Hey everybody, it's a great day in Clarkston. Let's go check it out. Bye now. I will, it's a great day.
There you go. You're welcome.
Hello everyone, and welcome to It's a Good Day When. I'm your host, LaVon Upton, and today it's a good day when we clean the clutter from our closets. My dining room table is covered with empty hangers and plastic bags. The rods from the four-poster bed has suits and dresses hanging from them, waiting to be mended or stored away. The trunk of the car is full of outdated clothing, ready to be taken to the church for its semi-annual rummage sale. I have just spent all day with my friend Jenny, culling through my closet. Of all my friends, Jenny was the best person to do this culling with. She's known me through all the fashion phases of the last 50 years. She started working in the same office as I did when I was on my honeymoon 18 months after I graduated from high school. She had moved to Michigan from Oklahoma with her new husband, whom she met in Oklahoma while he was in the service. He was from Michigan, so they moved to Michigan. Back then, I would have weighed only around 103 pounds, and at 5'7", I was very thin. But I had fun with fashion and made most all my clothes. In fact, I was modeling in fashion shows and posing as a photographic model, along with my day job. My favorite dress back then was one that I made. It was pink and white checked gingham with no collar. It was sleeveless and fitted with a buttoned-up bodice, and it had the full skirt cinched in at the waist with a wide belt that showed off my tiny waist. Over the years, Jenny and I have come in and out of one another's lives, always picking up where we left off. What we have in common is age and a history that we've shared together. Some of that history is still in our closets. Jenny and I are both guilty of hanging on to clothes from the past. Maybe you can relate to that. There's a dress I wore to my stepdaughter's wedding. It's still beautiful, with the long camisole, floor-length dress, and a pleated bottom of silk organza. It has its own lining and a see-through dress-length tunic, ending at the top of the pleats. It has subtle stones on the see-through tunic, something like little sequins. It was classy, understated, and elegant. It is now hanging on the bedpost for me to decide where to store it. Along with that are two other dresses that I wore to my own two daughters' weddings. It's hard for me to get rid of those dresses, even though I'll never be able to wear them again. They represent great memories. The dresses piled high in the trunk to take to the church rummage sale would give anyone a chuckle. So fashionable at the time, now they look ridiculous. I tried each one on for Jenny, hoping she'd say, "Keep it, it's fabulous." Instead, she said, "Those shoulder pads are huge. It's blousy in the back and it looks so dated. Really, LaVon." Well, it isn't as if I haven't gone through this before, culling many times. I have weeded out many outfits every time I move, from Bloomfield Hills to Rochester Hills to Dallas to Royal Oak to Birmingham to California and back to Michigan. Jenny hasn't moved that much, and her closet reflects that. She said she never gets rid of anything. It was jammed. mostly with outdated business suits, Ralph Lauren blazers, tailored slacks, and black silk crepe dresses. Classic clothes for her professional career. In my closet were mostly sparkles, sequins, and artsy flamboyant outfits from a phase of my life when I owned a shop. A portion of that shop was donated to unusual boutique items. I traveled across the country and prided myself in having something unique that my customers would be unable to find anywhere else. What didn't sell, guess what? They came home with me and into my closet. I've gone through many phases that show up in my wardrobe. I'm sure you have too. It's hard to remember that I could wear that size 4 red silk suit with beads on the big black lapels. And where did I go that required anything that dressy? Anymore, it seems that jeans will take me almost anywhere. Many of you are probably going through your wardrobe right now. It's nostalgic. It can be good or bad. When you take time out to reflect, it may slow the job down because those outfits bring up memories. You've heard many words of wisdom advising things like, if you haven't worn it in a year, get rid of it. I say, if you're unsure and not quite ready to let it go, store it until you're ready to part with it. Maybe someday you'll have an occasion to wear that size 4 red silk beaded pantsuit with the big shoulder pads and wide lapels again. Or maybe you just need to remember the good times you had when you wore it and how you felt. I have 2 friends that are having a hard time cleaning their closets as they both lost their husbands this last year. That is the hardest kind of closet cleaning to do. With that, you may need the help of a friend or family member and probably time. It's not always that easy to clean out your closet and get rid of clothes because they're not just clothes. They are memories, and there's a story there, a biography of your life. Sometimes, though, we have to get rid of the old to make room for the new. Go out and make it a good day.